Piano Annie here, and today we're going to do two quick fun riffs, the hop up and the pi, as in mathematical pi, as in 3-1-4 for our fingers. 3-1-4. So here's how it goes. I'll teach it with an alternative left hand. Pretty much it, although you can play around with this quite a bit. This is just to give you a jumping off point. All right, so what did I do? First of all, I used the broken octave light left hand, but you can also just use our usual left hand. It would sound like this. Etc. The only tricky thing about this is the timing. So when I'm up here and I'm doing these little hop up notes from the C up to the D, I'm coming in sort of on the off beat. So if you were counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 in the left hand, I'm coming in on those even numbers when I do the little hop up notes. So let's break it down slowly. Here's how it goes. The main component is when we're in C position, okay, is our C6 chord. And I just use the usual two pickup notes, which is D, E flat. And then I put my thumb on the E, and then I strike the top three notes of this C6 inversion together. And then I'm just hopping up with my pinky, and you can either just do it like this, with just a little back and forth, or you can add in a third note, a second hop up if you want, like this. You can play it however you want, all right? So like this. Okay, this is good for those of you who are looking for dexterity exercises, okay, and for your fingering. So let me go very slowly, and then you can see how it comes together with the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you see I was doing those extra notes every time my thumb touched the C when I'm using that left hand. If I were using the usual left hand, then it's on the second strike of each fifth interval and the second strike of the two sixth intervals where I come in like this. And then it's just the same thing with the F. Same thing with the G. Now you don't have as much time in G because it's only one bar, right? So that is the hop up. Real simple. Play with it how you want. I combined it with a completely separate riff, which was just a very simple little thing that is also a great exercise for your fingers. And it took me a while to get this one. I sort of just played with it one day and realized it was a pattern that my fingers don't do very often. So I call it the 3-1-4 because I come down on the middle finger, I slide in to the third note with the flat 3, then I put my thumb down, and then I just use the fourth note of the scale, okay? And on the very first one, I added an interval. You could even add more intervals. You could dress this up like this. If you want it to. All right? So this just gives you a 3-1-4 is kind of a neat sound, has a little twang to it, and it gives you a good exercise for your fingers. It's the same thing when we're in F. I just did this. And then this is the 4th note of the F major scale. And I just added an interval with that very first one. And same thing with G. We slide in, go down, and then hit the 4th. And I added just an interval. And again, you can play with this however you want, all right? So let's do this. Okay, so that's it. That is the hop up and the pie. And I hope you enjoy it. I will see you next time.